Welcome back to the channel, and if you're watching this, you are witnessing history in the making. Today we have news that could change everything for Iraq and the world economy. Something monumental has happened, something that many have been waiting years, even decades, to see. For the first time, the new Iraqi dinar notes have been revealed on live television. Yes, the moment is finally here. This isn't a rumor, speculation, or a social media whisper. This is real, tangible, and happening before our very eyes. The new notes are being shown to the public, signaling that a change is not just coming, it's already started. If you've been following the dinar community, this is exactly the signal everyone has been waiting for. The rate change is approaching, and the preparation is now public. Today, we will break down what this means for Iraq, for its people, and potentially for the global financial landscape. Stay with us because every detail matters and this story is far from over. The first thing to understand about this broadcast is the level of significance it carries. Seeing the new notes on television is a clear signal that the Iraqi government is preparing the public for a major financial shift. These are not prototype images or sketches, they are finished, polished currency notes ready for circulation. Showing them publicly is a very deliberate step. A calculated move designed to prepare the nation for the next phase of currency revaluation. This is more than just a display of money. It is a message to every citizen that Iraq is moving forward, that reforms are in place, and that a new financial era is about to begin. For years, Iraq has been laying the groundwork, from banking reforms to compliance with international financial standards. Now, the physical evidence, the new notes, is appearing on screens for everyone to see. It's a public acknowledgement that the preparations have reached a stage where speculation gives way to reality. The new notes are reportedly lower denominations, which is a critical piece of information for anyone following this story. Introducing smaller bills signals one very important thing: the currency is expected to increase in value dramatically. If the dinar remained at its previous value, there would be no need for 5, 10, or 25 dinar notes because daily transactions could be managed with larger denominations. But smaller bills only make sense if a revaluation is imminent. The introduction of these notes suggests that ordinary citizens will soon be able to use their currency for everyday purchases at a level that was previously impossible. This is a practical, tangible sign that the government is preparing to increase the dinar's purchasing power, and it's happening right before the public's eyes. The message is clear: Iraq is ready to reintroduce a strong, stable currency. In addition to denomination changes, the new notes reportedly feature enhanced security measures, which are more than just a cosmetic update. These features demonstrate Iraq's commitment to preventing counterfeiting and securing the currency for both domestic and international use. In order for the dinar to be accepted and trusted globally, it must meet modern standards, and these new notes are built with that in mind. Complex, anti-counterfeit technologies such as watermarks, holographic strips, and microprinting are expected to be part of the new design. This is not just about aesthetics, it's about confidence. By showing these new secure notes on television, Iraq is signaling to its citizens and the international community that the nation is serious about financial stability and ready to participate in global markets. This is an unmistakable step toward modernization. The timing of this broadcast is especially important. Revealing the notes now is not an accident. It coincides with a period when preparations for the rate change are believed to be nearly complete. Public exposure to the notes is a critical step in easing citizens into the transition. By showing the new currency ahead of an official announcement, the government can prepare the population psychologically and practically. This is a strategy used in major financial reforms worldwide. The public must see, touch, and become familiar with the new currency to ensure a smooth rollout. This television appearance serves as the first phase of that preparation, turning speculation into a visible, undeniable reality. It's a careful, thoughtful approach designed to maximize confidence and minimize confusion. The impact of this broadcast extends far beyond everyday transactions. It also has significant implications for the global economy. A revalued Iraqi dinar could alter investment patterns, influence foreign exchange markets, and attract international interest. The fact that the government is taking steps to publicly demonstrate the readiness of the currency shows they are aware of the economic stakes involved. This is not just a domestic story, it is a message to banks, financial institutions, and investors worldwide that Iraq is ready to play a more active, confident role in international finance. The visual presentation of the notes makes the news tangible, turning a theoretical revaluation into a reality that can be anticipated and analyzed. While the new notes have appeared on television, there is some initial confusion about the scope of the broadcast. Not every channel aired the story immediately, leading some to wonder if this is a controlled rollout or a selective reveal. However, such limited initial exposure is common in major government operations. It allows authorities to gauge public reaction, ensure accuracy, and prevent misinformation from spreading. Even if the reveal seems partial, the signal remains clear. The new notes exist, they are ready, and the country is entering the final stages of the currency reform process. The selective airing may simply indicate that this is the very beginning of a full public rollout. The display of these new notes also carries a powerful psychological message for Iraqi citizens. After decades of dealing with a heavily devalued currency, the sight of modern, secure, lower denomination bills is deeply reassuring. It represents hope, progress, and a return to financial dignity. Citizens can see that the government is actively managing the transition and is committed to ensuring that the currency is strong and usable. This is more than a practical matter. It is a matter of national pride and confidence. The broadcast is designed to inspire trust and anticipation among the population, signaling that the nation is entering a new, prosperous phase. Importantly, the new notes are reportedly complete and ready for distribution. This means the printing, production, and logistical phases are finished, and the next step is implementation. Printing new currency is a complex process requiring careful planning and execution to replace old notes effectively. The fact that the notes are ready suggests that the country has completed all preparatory steps and is poised to move forward with the official rollout. The broadcast acts as a bridge between production and circulation, transitioning the new dinar from concept to public reality. The term ready is not casual. It implies readiness for immediate use and a smooth, organized exchange process. From a strategic perspective, the timing of this broadcast may indicate a soft launch approach. By releasing the news on select channels first, the government can observe reactions, address concerns, and fine-tune the process before a full-scale official announcement. This methodical approach ensures that the rollout is managed carefully, avoiding potential confusion or panic. It's a strategy that balances public awareness with controlled exposure, ensuring that the introduction of the new dinar is orderly and effective. This careful planning underscores the seriousness of the currency reform and the commitment to making it successful. The new lower denomination notes also represent a broader commitment to financial modernization. Iraq has been working on multiple fronts, from improving banking infrastructure to complying with international financial standards. The public unveiling of these notes is the culmination of years of preparation, signaling that these reforms are not theoretical but actionable. By showing tangible, ready-to-use currency, the government is demonstrating that the nation is capable of implementing complex economic strategies, positioning Iraq as a responsible and modern participant in the global economy. The appearance of these notes confirms that the reforms are moving from planning to execution. Another critical aspect of this development is its signaling to the international community. By publicly displaying the new dinar, Iraq communicates to investors, foreign banks, and international organizations that it is ready for broader economic engagement. This is a statement of credibility, showing that the country has taken significant steps to secure its currency and stabilize its economy. Global financial institutions pay close attention to such moves, as they reflect a nation's seriousness about fiscal responsibility and reform. The broadcast is a visible declaration that Iraq is taking the necessary steps to ensure the dinar is trustworthy and functional on the international stage. The introduction of lower denomination notes also simplifies daily transactions for Iraqi citizens. When a currency's value increases, small bills become necessary for ordinary purchases like groceries, transportation, and everyday services. The new notes show that the government is anticipating this reality and preparing the population accordingly. It is a practical, citizen-focused step, ensuring that the revaluation will not cause inconvenience or economic disruption. This attention to detail reinforces the idea that the currency change is carefully planned, considerate of the people, and designed to integrate smoothly into daily life. Financial reforms of this magnitude are never isolated events. They are interconnected with larger economic, political, and infrastructural changes. Iraq has been pursuing multiple initiatives simultaneously, from banking modernization to fiscal policy improvements. The public reveal of the new notes is the capstone of these efforts, a physical manifestation of years of work. It connects the dots between policy, infrastructure, and currency, providing tangible proof that the government is executing its plans and that progress is real. Citizens and observers alike can now see the results of these coordinated reforms taking shape in front of them. It's also important to note that the rollout of the new notes is likely a prelude to an official rate change. Lower denomination bills enhance security features and public exposure. All point to a revaluation of the currency. Introducing these bills before the rate change allows citizens to familiarize themselves with the new design, understand the denominations, and prepare for the updated value. This is a strategic sequence that ensures a smoother transition and reduces the likelihood of confusion or resistance once the new rate is officially announced. The broadcast is, in essence, the opening act of a larger economic event. From a logistical perspective, the readiness of these notes is an enormous achievement. Printing, securing, and preparing billions of notes for distribution is a complex operation. The fact that the notes are ready indicates that Iraq has successfully navigated this challenging phase, setting the stage for rapid implementation. The public broadcast signals that the nation has completed most of the preparatory work and is poised to begin the final rollout. For anyone following this story, this is a clear indicator that the rate change is imminent and that the infrastructure is in place to support it effectively. For the average Iraqi citizen, the significance of seeing these notes cannot be overstated. After decades of struggling with a devalued currency, witnessing modern, secure bills on television is both exciting and reassuring. It signals stability, progress, and an opportunity for economic growth. The visual nature of the broadcast helps people internalize the reality of the reform, creating confidence and anticipation. This is a psychological as well as practical step, preparing the public to embrace the new currency and participate actively in the upcoming transition. The public exposure of these notes also helps manage expectations. By introducing the currency ahead of an official announcement, the government can guide the narrative and ensure that citizens understand the process. This preemptive communication reduces the risk of misinformation, speculation, or panic. It ensures that the first impression of the new currency is controlled, clear, and credible. The broadcast serves as a foundation for public trust, a critical element in the success of any large-scale financial reform. This reveal also underscores the importance of the upcoming official announcement. While the television exposure provides a first look, the central bank's declaration will formalize the process, setting the official exchange rate and outlining the steps for exchanging old notes. The broadcast primes the public, ensuring they are ready for this next stage. It builds anticipation, confirms the reality of the reforms, and sets the stage for a smooth, well-managed transition. The excitement around the new notes is only the beginning. The main event is still to come. In conclusion, today's broadcast is more than just a news story, it is a historic moment. The new lower denomination dinar notes are real, ready, and publicly displayed for the first time. This signals that Iraq's financial reforms have reached a critical milestone, With the currency revaluation process officially beginning, from logistical readiness to public preparation, every detail points toward a well-planned, imminent rate change. For citizens, investors, and the global financial community, this is the clearest indication yet that Iraq is moving forward decisively. The moment has arrived, the signal is clear, and the countdown to the official rate change is now underway.